So last week, I was speaking about the 14th Amendment, or it might have been a couple of weeks ago, and how it was made for the descendants of African slaves. All right. And somebody put up, I knew the text, somebody put up in as a response the entire text of the 14th Amendment and said, where does it say anything about African slaves or anything like that? Like, you're absolutely right. Now, there's this thing with legislation. It's not just that piece of paper you see or the little blurb you see written. It's just like a newscast. The guy sitting up there reading off the newscast in 30 minutes, everything he's telling you probably took 3 days to produce by about 50 people. So you're not going to look at any of that to find the details that you missed, because you missed a lot. One of which, let's go back to the 14th Amendment, because folks like, it doesn't say anybody specifically. But if you look at the Congressional Record, which is easily accessed, because I just Googled it and it came right up. Like, actually, I asked ChatGPT, like, why is everybody saying it's for only, who is that? Black folks, if it doesn't say that specifically. It's like, well, this is easy. When it was being lobbied, petitioned, whatever, it was on behalf of the slaves that had just been freed. It couldn't be on behalf of anybody else because they weren't here. So the question is, how do you benefit from something that was passed when you weren't present? It has nothing to do with you. You weren't a consideration at the time of its passage. So when they say, oh, it was only meant for black folks, everybody here, was a citizen. The only ones who had that issue and that was passed for the people who were here. You came 50, 60, 100 years later. That ain't for you, sir, ma'am.